We are on fire watch this afternoon as more than a dozen wildfires rage across the state. This stretch of extreme heat fueling flames, forcing evacuations, and destroying homes. Here's a look at all the fires burning from the Bay to Southern California and near Yosemite, making the entire state look like it is on fire. Good afternoon and thanks for joining us on this Thursday. I'm Bethany Crouch. We begin with the fast-moving marsh fire burning in Contra Costa County. This fire is blackening some 247 acres since it first broke out yesterday. Firefighters getting the upper hand on the flames, gaining 60% containment this afternoon. Mandatory evacuations do remain in effect for Marsh Creek Road. In Shasta County, the massive CARR fire has burned 20,000 acres. This one is 10% contained. The blaze threatening nearly 200 structures and forcing evacuations and road closures. In the last hour, Governor Jerry Brown declared a state of emergency for the CARR fire. We do have a crew en route to Redding, and we will have live coverage at 4, 5, and 6. Meanwhile, firefighters near San Francisco battling a fast-moving fire there and a wildfire near Yosemite, forcing the closure of the iconic national park for now a second day. As CBS's Jamie Yuccas reports, east of Los Angeles, a fire that authorities blame on arson destroyed 5 buildings and triggered the evacuation of an entire town.
A cloud of smoke 50,000 feet high towered over the San Jacinto Mountains as the Cranston fire consumed thousands of acres, destroyed multiple homes, and forced more than 3,000 people to evacuate, all within a matter of hours. Emergency crews battled the fast-moving flames from the ground and the air. About 200 children from nearby summer camps were hastily evacuated to a nearby high school, some with nothing but a backpack and a box.
We've still got a lot of work to do to get it contained.
Lee Byers with the National Forest Service. He says the recent heat wave adds another layer of difficulty for firefighters.
105, 110 degrees down in the valleys, and it makes it really hard to stay hydrated. It's just physically draining.
The fire was allegedly set by Brandon McGlover, who police arrested and charged with 5 counts of arson. For Byer, who had to evacuate his own home, this news is particularly upsetting.
People are being asked to grab pets and their personal belongings and leave on, a 20-minute notice. To know that it was an intentional start is really frustrating.
This is one of the 5 homes that was burned in this fire. According to Bayer, it could take up to 5 days for this fire to burn itself out. And as for that extreme heat in this area, it isn't expected to end until at the least Friday.
And that was Jamie Yuccas reporting at least 60 wildfires are raging across 15 states. Sacramento Metro firefighters say that they will be sending a strike team down to Southern California to help battle the Cranston fire. At last check, the blaze, which broke out in Riverside County yesterday afternoon, has burned nearly 5,000 acres. This one is 5% contained.